a person.
Mm-hmm. Human, goblin. For the most part, everybody looks. They're pretty raggedy clothing-wise and
I want to stop a
appearance-wise.
hobgoblin. I'll just say it. I want to talk to or not a hobgoblin, a bugbear.
Okay. As you wait a moment and the people pass by, you reach out a hand to stop, put the shoulder, or you put your hand on the shoulder of a hobgoblin to stop him,
Oh,
and
bugbear. And I
great
don't want to
bugbear.
touch him.
Oh well, how are you going to stop him?
I like wave at him, like get kind of in front of him and be like, hey, hello. I'm not gonna touch someone out of nowhere.
Okay. You step in front of him, and he. Let's see. The first thing that happens is he doesn't even look at you, but he gets this big snarl on his face, like, "Argh." And then he looks up and he goes, "What do you want?"
Right, I just want to know the name of the city. Name of the place we're in. Like, where are we? Dumb question to ask, though, isn't it?
Yeah. He looks at you slightly confusedly. "We're in the Lower Dura in Shard. Now, can I leave?" Actually, he doesn't even say that. He just, as soon as he enters you, he just brushes past you.
That's fine. Lower
Shoulder
what
checks
now?
you, basically. Lower Dura in Sharn.
Sharn. Cool. New notepad then.
Mm-hmm. I need to set up like a table and stuff in tabletop.
Mm,
It'll be easier to share images and music and stuff that way.
is it? I mean, just so I have something to look at, but Sharn. Oh yeah, notepad.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Lower Dura? How do you even spell any of this?
Dura. Sharn is Sharn.
Kadokum then. Well, so I look around not for people, but for structures and stuff. What do I see?
Well, as I said earlier, you seem to be in. You're surrounded by stone walls, including the ceiling.
So it's not like I'm in a big open area, really.
No, you seem to be either underground or in some kind of structure.
But I mean, like, is it? Am I in a plaza though? You said right.
No, I'm imagining a thoroughfare, a road. There's there are some stalls around, but they're more like pop-up, you know, street vendor selling, garbage food, person trying to sell, hawk fake goods.
Garbage food. How dare you? But okay.
Like I said, it's the place looks extremely run down. You're basically in a slum, and it's very obvious.
Oops, I took a screenshot on accident. Okay. Oh, oops. I'm taking notes.
Hmm.
Well, I'll just pick a building and start walking towards it.
Well, you don't see buildings as such. You see, like I said, it's a long thoroughfare with roads that branch off of it, smaller streets and alleys and such.
I follow the road.
Okay. Um,
I how about I stalk that bugbear and see where he's going.
okay. Um,
Find him, and as soon as he goes into an alley, I beat his ass. Not actually though.
okay. Let's see. I'm working one of these things I've been writing.
I get to be a big evil monster, Iron Giant
Mhm.
style.
Okay. You I should look something up, but you follow him for a few roads, or a few turnoffs, and he turns into an alley. Um, um, he stops at a door and he knocks on it in a specific rhythm. I assume you're like watching from a distance.
Yeah.
Um, you see a thing, like a eye slot open up, slam shut, and then the door opens and he walks in, and the door closes behind him.
He did it in a rhythm, a rhythmic secret passcode knock.
Something like that, yes.
And I'm just gonna remember what it was. What is it?
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Okay. All right.
Where is the
And he didn't say
footprint?
anything to him when he opened the door. He just let him in.
Not that you could hear.
Hit the
You're a good 20 feet away from him, and there's crowd noise behind you, so you couldn't really hear it if he did say
So
anything.
I'm just like purely physical. Am I like a warrior? I don't have any spells or anything.
There's nothing stopping you from learning spells, but for now, I'm imagining if you do have any, you've forgotten how to use them, essentially, right now. It's up to you if you want spells and stuff, because it's very free form. It's whatever. I just want you to keep it relatively realistic for your level equivalent.
Which would be what? I like those RPGs, the animes where it's like I got isekai'd into an RPG, into a world where people don't know they're in an RPG, but I have a UI that I can see my level and levels of shit.
Well, that's not the case here.
Where I should have cybernetics.
You are a cybernetic.
Yeah. Um.
Mm, let's see.
So okay, I don't know what I should do. I could totally try and get in there, but I want to look around. So what was this place? I'm imagining these buildings are like built into the ground, underground, what structure we're in, whatever.
Okay, so as you step out onto the thoroughfare and you look around, you see further down the road, it seems to be a large opening, uh, like an exit to the building thing that you're in. Again, you don't really see, there's not like rooms built into it. It's essentially a giant thoroughfare with occasional like branches off for different roads, or small alleyways with maybe, yeah, small structures built into them. But for the most part, there's no buildings.
Okay. I don't know. Can you draw me? Tell AI to give you a picture of the shit. I
I don't know if I can.
unironically would use AI to make stuff for this because I would like picture. Give picture.
Okay, try and find something.
Give a picture. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. 50 kilogram hammer. Oh my god. No. I could probably wield a big ass 30 kilogram hammer with my guy. I have like
So how about something?
a strength level? What?
Not like a specific number, no, but I imagine you're pretty strong. So imagine something like this, but it's more
Okay.
like it's worked. You know, it's cut stone and built stone rather than being a natural tunnel. But
Dwarves? There's no dwarves around.
you know, see, like you maybe catch a dwarf in sight, but they're very rare here.
Like something they would do. What do I know? Am I in a typical like fantasy verse? Where am I? Well, it's typical, but I'm like one that I know.
No, I have probably told you about this setting, but I doubt you remember much about it. Eberron.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say it's actually fairly atypical for a fantasy setting, but it's not that divergent.
Hmm. I want to try and like, here put my sneak up to the building and not be seen. First of all, not kind of just check it out, see if I can hear anything from inside.
Okay. I think I'll make you do your first roll then. I
This,
need promote me.
oh, you're in. Oh, wait.
Mhm.
I've been looking at Shadows over Innsmouth cards.
Mhm.
So it's actually Strahd cards.
Um,
Kind
are
of.
you able to change me to a different color? Because I can't.
Probably just need to go to a different.
I can only be spectator.
Made you black.
Six. Okay. Roll those. You need at least 1, 3, or lower.
3 or lower.
Hmm. Yeah, this is a roll low system. So yeah. Okay. So despite your natural clankiness, you managed to sneak up along the wall, the door side wall, and stand next to the door. The door itself seems to be thick steel, like it's not going to be easy to bust down. You can't really hear anything coming from inside.
Hmm. There's no save scumming. I can't just go in there and beat people up.
Nope. That's kind of the point is whatever happens, happens, and we can work from there.
Um, yeah. So I can't hear anything. I'm not gonna be able to bust it down. Even if I could get in, there would be no point. I mean, I don't know what these guys are. They probably have nothing to do with anything. So, I mean, they're probably some secret cult just because you would put that there.
Maybe.
Okay. Um, there's like trash all over the place. Am I covered in like clothing at least, a hood or anything?
No, you don't have any clothing, but you're not looked at oddly. You don't have any genitals or anything. You're a giant robot. I guess if anything, people just kind of naturally give you a bit of a berth. Because you're big.
Okay. So no one cares. I don't know. If I go up there, I don't know what to say to them. Maybe I'll come back. I'll remember what the code is, the password, and I'll continue on my way down the road.
Okay. So as you near the opening from inside, you it's a bit brighter out there, but not by much. You step out, and as you look around, you see that what you were in, essentially a giant wall. It stretches up as high as you can see. Literally, you look up, and it's complete darkness up there, except for a bit of sparkling, a bit of light trickling through. All around you, walls just stretch as far as you could see into the sky, blocking it out.
And
Um,
so I lead into an open area, and it's just really tall.
mhm. Essentially, very tall walls around you, different colors, different builds, but they seem to be like you're looking at the walls, like you're looking at different buildings that stretch really high up, but they're different materials. So this section of the wall is granite, and then a little further down where it merges with another wall building is sandstone or whatever.
Okay.
And they stretch up and up and up. Every direction you can see is wall.
Um.
Should have the map.
So I'll just start climbing the walls.
Um, okay, that's going to be pretty difficult. They're worn down and kind of dripping with moisture because it's kind of humid.
I am a robot, and I jab my fingers. I find a soft wall that I can jab my fingers in and climb into.
Okay, you go up to one of the walls and you attempt to jam your hand into it.
No, I do. I knock on it first.
Okay, you knock your hand on it and you realize that it's tougher than you are. You figure trying to punch your way into it or climb it would probably just result in you breaking your fists.
Eh. No wood around here? I guess not.
No, it's very stone urban.
Interesting. Um,
Again, this is also it seems to be an even larger thoroughfare. Like it's one of the main roads
yeah,
for the thing.
it just goes up, but it's another massive road. It's not really an open area.
Well, it's open in the sense that it's a very wide area, but it appears that this is a main thoroughfare for this area. But yeah, like it's a relatively level road. It's just that all the buildings and walls around you are very, very, very tall.
start losing my mind and punching people and screaming, "Who am I? Who am I?"
I don't know if you want to do that.
If I get arrested, I could finally figure out what the hell's going on.
Hey, you want to do that?
No. Have a freak out. Want to look for like a cafe or a library of some sort. Some
Okay.
like social destination.
You start ambling down the road, uh, looking at signs and stuff on the
Yeah, show
walls
me
because there
some
are at least one.
buildings. They have signs.
Yeah, some of them have signs that looks like there's actual like not structures, but rooms built into the walls. You see signs, very basic things. This one, it's a rundown. It's actually an old abandoned shop of some kind. Might have sold ingredients of some kind. You pass by one that's burned out theater. Um, as you pass by an alley, you hear a rough voice go, "Psst, you come here."
Oh, great. Okay. Sure, why not?
Okay. You step into an alley a bit a little ways. Uh, four bugbears step out from the shadows, uh, weapons ready. The biggest one, who appears to be the leader, uh, he looks at you and says, "I saw you were casing our joints. You looking for work, or are we gonna have problems?"
Oh no. Uh, oh man, no, not the Bugbear Gang. You gonna have me get beaten up? I want to ask him, what do you mean looking for work? Is he gonna give me a job?
Well, big guy like you're interested in pulling off a shakedown.
Shakedown, yeah, that sounds like fun.
All right. Uh, he gives a hand signal, and they all put away their weapons. Um,
Who am I shaking down?
uh, let's see. How do I want to do this?
Didn't think I'd say yes to shaking some random person down, did you?
No, I considered that. I just don't know if I want to do it. Have you do it like right now. Have your character do it. Come back tomorrow. But I think I'll have it do it right now. So he says, "All right, well, follow me."
You said
And
I wasn't noticed. I thought I passed my stealth check.
you pass your stealth check to sneak up to the thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that nobody saw you. It just means that you got there successfully without the person behind the door noticing you or anything. I don't know. I could just drop this whole plot line if you want. Pick it up again later
No.
if you feel that I'm being unfair or something. Yes, no.
No. I was just pointing it out. I thought I was stealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Why are there like locked positions here?
Yeah, the grid is on. Grid snapping is on.
How do I turn that off?
Go to options at the top, and then grid. And the snapping off. So do you want me to do this opportunity later, or do you want to continue with it?
What do you mean by do it later?
I mean, drop it now and pick it up at a more organic time. Maybe there's some other time when you encounter these guys and they'll offer you work or violence.
We
Or we
already
could just run with what we've got.
we already did it. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, because you seemed a bit annoyed that you got spotted anyways, or somebody spotted you, however you want to put it. But okay. He leads you down a number of roads. It takes you 10 minutes maybe of travel to get where you're going. Uh, you stop outside of what appears to be some kind of shop. Uh, they sell potions and potion ingredients and such. It's pretty clearly run down. They clearly don't have a lot of traffic here. Uh, as you step inside, the lead bugbear, well, first the proprietor behind the counter, who's a gnome, immediately realizes what's going on, and he's like, "Oh, I stop! I paid you. Like I can't afford to pay you again." uh, the bugbear motions for you all to come inside, and begins threatening said gnome. We'll burn down your place if you don't pay up. We'll break your knees, etc., etc. Um, do you want to do anything in particular?
Probably
You're gonna
probably think about it. You have to go soon. I can sit on that.
sure. Let me make some notes. But yes, I do have to go.
Think about it. Could help the delay gnome. What
Mhm.
kind of shop is it? What's around? What does he have?
Well, I said like potions and potion
Oh,
ingredients,
right.
but it's pretty clear.
Potions.
Like his stock, he doesn't have much stock. The Some of the shelves are broken. The front window is broken. You know, like I said, you're in a like super slummy area.
I'm doing my notes. Hold on.
It's really fucking hot again. Yeah, it was like 100 yesterday. Over 100. And smoky. And it feels like it's fucking really hot again today.
100 degrees. Yep.
Mhm. What'd you do with my underwear? Anyway, also, if you have more questions about whatever, I know I can forget to do details and stuff.
You can't whatever, etc., etc. His threats to the gnome. You gotta say the stuff.
Well, I gave you a couple examples, but I don't know. I'm not great at dialogue. Where
Etc.
the hell is my
etc.
underwear?
Oh, you're wearing it.
No, I'm not. Here's one.
Why not?
Because it's really fucking hot out, and in my room, pants, and I need a new shirt. Anyways, you say you consider punching people until you get arrested. You're getting the vibe that these guys are the law around this part.
The bugbears?
Yeah,
The gang? The evil
criminal gangs.
gang?
It seems like criminal gangs are the ones that
Well,
run
they're
things
doing
around
the
there.
protection racket.
Hmm.
I need to know if this gnome has if I get the kind of sense that the gnome has a backup plan to fight or to run, or what is he gonna do?
Uh, Roll dice.
Roll dice.
66, 3 or under. At least one. Yep, there we go. I say you have a really good chance of getting that. um, he's clearly taken by surprise, shaking in his boots. Uh, he probably doesn't have a plan, but
No kind of
who
potions
knows?
to break over people's heads.
He's barely got any stock in the first place.
Right.
Presumably, it's either been stolen or appropriated.
Am I in a situation where I could even take on 4 bugbears?
I mean, if you really want that, then yes. I am
No,
trying
no,
to.
okay, when he gave me the question, that's when he had 4 with him, but he sent me out to go shake this guy down. It might be less of us. How many of them are there with me?
Well, I was originally picturing all four coming, but that's a decent point. Um, well, you also don't necessarily have to like kill all four of them. You kill one, and they're probably going to run. They are just gang members, not a fucking military squad. But for the most part, in this case, yeah, you would be able to handle them without too much damage to yourself. Both
Okay.
both because of that cowardice I just mentioned and the fact that you're a giant fucking robot. Your bugbears are big. You're bigger than them.
Yeah, bugbears are pretty big.
Yeah, like I said, I keep picturing you as an 8 foot tall brick shit house guy. You're even for a warforged who are naturally big, you are a big guy. Like the only things that are going to stand up to your stature are like a minotaur or a Goliath. The gnome himself probably doesn't even go up to your knees. So
That's
yeah, if you
I always was
if
like,
you
man,
wanted, you could.
Warforged is kind of a bad name for them if they're not like actual war robots. If I'm just like a
Well, I
regular
don't want to.
robot. But my
You'll find
guy,
out.
yeah,
I don't
my
want to
guy's
spoil it.
actually a war robot.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You're clearly meant for kicking ass and taking names. But yeah, like you could easily crush one of their skulls if you caught them by surprise. Just a big slam in the back of the head, and that guy's dead. But that's up to you.
Crunch.
I gotta get going.
Okay, all right.
All right, I'll see you later. We can pick this up at some point.
Okay, that was fun. Bye.
Bye.